of the morning to you. I was at Brad Pitt said in Glorious Baskets, Buongiorno! Welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm Vern. Sorry, ladies, Vic's not on here today, but guys, it is the Daily Sports Update Show. That means it's a recap of the last 24 hours of sports, and we've had some cracking sporting events in the last 24 hours. Holy freaking moly! Oh, I'm still so excited with that EuroLeague basketball game there between Valencia and Panathinaikos. That has been, what a series, what a game. I've got to calm down a bit. Have a bit of the white stuff, so cheers, guys. I see I'm a bit out of picture there. I don't know, something's going wrong. That does good. So, before we start, that is the email address on top, as you should know by now. And that is, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification. And to all the members, that's everybody in green in the chat. Once again, I thank you. So we thank you for all your support. Mustard, man. Go, let's get that out of the way. And let's check out the topics for today. Where are the topics? There you are. They appear. It is Friday, the 1st of May. Football, darts, NBA, NHL, Major League Baseball, EuroLeague basketball, snooker. We got some snooker. We got some IPL cricket as well. That's all coming up today on the channel, on the Newsworks. Yeah, let's get that out of here. I'm going to calm down a bit. I was so excited last night after the basketball. I couldn't sleep. I was up and I was chatting to my wife the whole time. She's like, just leave me alone. I want to sleep. I'm like, no, blah, 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 blah. It's a hard day. It's a hard day. I've got so much coming up today as well. But before we start, shout out to Isa. Happy birthday, Isa. Hope you're doing well. We will see you later on. That's the most important thing. Get Isa's birthday wishes out of there. We'll start off with this man, Luke the Nuke. Doing it again in the darts. There you go. Check that out there. Luke Littler beating Luke Humphries in the final of the Premier League darts there, night 13. 6-5 as a tight one. Vic did that one last night. Good game there from Luke Littler. He's actually dominating now the darts. Let's check out the table. Luke Littler now out there in the lead with 34 points. Johnny Clayton in second with 32. Gerwin Price with 21. And Michael van Gerwen with 18. Only the top four darts players qualify for the final of the Premier League of darts. But that fourth and final spot is still open. With, I would say, Michael van Gerwen, Gian van Veen, Luke Humphries, they can all, but I don't think Stephen Bunting and Josh Rock still have a chance. But that is your darts. Let's get this one out here. Oof. Then we go into the snooker. Snooker semi-finals there in Sheffield World Championships. Murphy and Higgins all tied up so far in the semi-final. And Wu Yinzi of China there in the lead against Mark Allen, 6-2. That continues today. Morning. Then, of course, we had a bit of football last night, and it was the Euro, the minor competitions, Conference League, the EuroLeague. They all had their semi-finals, first legs last night. We'll start off with the Conference League. Real Vallecano beating Strasbourg 1-0 there in their first leg, and Shakhtar Donetsk losing to Crystal Palace 3-1. But those are only first legs. Next week, we'll have the second legs, which will get absolutely screaming tight as well. Then EuroLeague, Braga beating Freiburg 2-1 there in Portugal. And Nottingham Forest beating Aston Villa 1-0 there in Nottingham. Good stuff. Then we go over to the rugby, and we do have some rugby this weekend. Well, we start off with the Super League. That is your games this weekend for the Super League. Hurricanes against Crusaders. That starts off in about 2 hours' time. And Waratahs Force today. And the other games, Drua Highlanders, Moana Blues, and Reds Brumbies. That all take place tomorrow. Don't forget Challenge Cup as well this weekend in the rugby. Second tier of European competitions, Ulster against the Exeter Chiefs and Montpellier against the Dragons. And the Investec Cup as well there coming up. I'll put both up there. Investec Cup also on Saturday and Sunday. Both those games in the Investec Cup are live on the channel. Leinster against Toulon, Bordeaux against Bath on the channel. So join us for those ones. Let's get that out of here. Then we'll go into the IPL cricket. Yes, there we go. These were the results from yesterday, and it was the Guria Titans, sorry about that one, against the Royal Challengers Bangalore, and the Titans win that one by 3 runs. And today we will have my team, the Rajasthan Royals, against the Delhi Capitals. That's going to be a cool one as well. So if you can, check out the IPL. It's magic, man. Okay, let's get to something that's close to my heart. That is the EuroLeague basketball playoffs. Gotta breathe. I'm still excited about that one. Fenerbahce beating Zalgiris Kaunas there, 86-74. Fenerbahce taking a 2-0 lead there, but they're heading off to Kaunas to play the next 2 games. Olympiacos beating Monaco by 30 points, 94-64. But there as well, the first 2 games were in Piraeus. Now they're heading off to Monaco. So it's a 2-0 lead for both Fenerbahce and Olympiacos. Best of 5 series, don't forget. Valencia and Panathinaikos. Guys, the first game, Panathinaikos won by 1 point. This game in OT. This game was crazy. This game was wild. This game was fantastic. I had to stop sometimes because I had to breathe. This was going back and forth, crazy stuff there in Valencia. But in OT, Nigel Hayes-Davis with a shot at the end of OT, the first OT, to seal the victory for Panathinaikos. It just stunned the crowd. The crowd was so loud, you cannot imagine. And suddenly just like dead silent in that hall. Absolutely crazy. But they head off now to Athens. Panathinaikos leading that one 2-0, 2 away wins for them. It's going to be tough for Valencia to do anything there in Athens, I think. But tonight, live, so join me for that one. Real Madrid against Hapoel Tel Aviv, 8:45. Join me for that one. That one's going to be a crazy one as well. Can Hapoel beat Real Madrid at home? It's going to be a tough one, but we will see. That is your EuroLeague basketball. Then we go into Major League Baseball. There you go. Those are the games that happened last night. Let me get them up here quickly so I can go quickly through them. We had the Tigers beating the Braves 5-2. We had the Orioles beating the Astros 10-3. The Phillies beating the Giants 3-2. The Cardinals beating the Pirates 10-5. The Reds beating the Rockies 6-4. The Nationals beating the Mets 5-4. We had the Brewers beating the Diamondbacks 13-1. Holy moly. We had the Athletics beating the Royals 6-3. The Astros beating the Orioles. That was because it was a double header, 11-5. The Phillies beating the Giants 6-5 as well in a double header. And last but not least, the Twins beating the Blue Jays 7-1. That is your Scotties in the house as well. That is your Major League Baseball. Let's get it out of here. And let's go quickly to the NHL playoffs. There you go. NHL playoffs. And the Stars lose to the Wild 5-2. And that is the Wild off through in the series 4-2. The Oilers lose to the Ducks 5-2, and the Ducks are through, win that series 6-2. We'll get it to win that bracket is finished. There's still a couple of games going on there for the quarterfinals. So we'll get it when that is done. Stephen the Guru is in the house as well. The man from Botswana. And we're going to the NBA playoffs, and sad day for me. I'll get into that. Knicks beat the Hawks 140-89. What a emphatic victory there by the Knicks. They started off the first quarter 40-15. Made it really clear in the first quarter. Second quarter 43-21. Holy moly. Absolutely creaming the Hawks there. New York take the series there 4-2. Then we had, big surprise for me, Philadelphia beating the Celtics 106-93. That series is now all tied up with 3 apiece there. Tatum only with 17 points, 11 rebounds. Maxey with 30 points. Well done. Then, of course, the sad news today, the Nuggets are out. They lost to the Timberwolves 98-110. So the Minnesota Timberwolves take that series there 4-2. We had Nikola Jokic with 28 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists. Nikola, it's time to get back to Serbia. Get your horse and cart. Have a little bit of a horse racing because the season is over. McDaniels there with 32 points, 10 rebounds for Minnesota. Minnesota go through. That is your NBA. That is your morning sports update. There you go. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. I'm off. I've got to get to prepare some stuff. I've got to do some gardening today. And after the gardening, I'm heading over to Vic's. Because it is Isa's birthday today. So Isa, I hope you have a great day. See you guys later. Everybody out there, have a fantastic 1st of May. If you're off, it's fantastic. And if you're not, life's a bitch. Get used to it.